'cause I'm a fool for your love.
Good morning, good afternoon, and welcome back to another video. Today we are having a nice little chat about this piece of shit. Okay, maybe I am a bit harsh, but you probably all have seen the Ubisoft drama which happened about 4 months ago. Since I am to the late to the party, as always, I just wanted to talk about the fact that they have been going so far downhill. It's no longer a hill, it's literally a bungee jump. So, where did this downfall begin? It was when they announced the crew being shut down. This riled up fans, which made us all realise that companies like this don't care about people who play any games that are, 5 years or older? Then, after they announced this, a Ubisoft exec decided it would be a very good idea to rub some salt into the wounds and say, gamers should get comfortable with not owning games. Like, are you okay? So you know the games we pay over $120 for, by the way, if you buy the Supreme Extra Platinum Gold 1 minute early access version, of course. There's a chance, right, that you might get that game taken away from you because they cannot be bothered to release a patch which would allow you to play the game offline. There was a community post on Steam which basically said that they were working on an offline patch to be able to play the game offline. You know, you could still play the game without Ubisoft. However, of course, Ubisoft then goes and decides, your game is in your library. Let me just nab that real quick. Take it out of your library, so you can't use it anymore. You can't play it. You can't do anything. So therefore, the Steam post had to be updated and saying they're basically scrapping it, the update, because, no one's going to have the game. The crew fans felt like everything has been taken away from them, and rightly so, because everything basically has. However, there was still a small light at the end of the tunnel. Ross Scott. So, Ross Scott is a YouTuber. He decided he would create a petition to get government all across the world, around the world, whatever, to basically create a law which would regulate publishers to keeping games in a working state. So, since I live in the UK, we had a response from our government. So the petition reached a goal, making the government respond. However, obviously, they decided to give us a non-answer, which states the following: a product which becomes unusable long after purchase likely only constitutes a breach if it's counter to the manner by which the product was advertised. If consumers are led to believe that a game will remain playable indefinitely for certain systems, despite the end of physical support, the CPRs may require that the game remains technically feasible, for example, available offline, to play under those circumstances. Basically, all they're saying is, because Ubisoft didn't imply that the game would remain playable indefinitely, then they can't do shit and they can't be fucked. And basically just goes, here, take this middle finger, right, and just shove it up your arse and just go cry in a corner or something. This makes me think that Ubisoft clearly planned this ahead and have gone through thousands and thousands of lawyers to make sure they can just nab everyone's games from the library without any repercussions. Without any repercussions. I got there in the end. Don't worry. Quite sad, But what can you do though? These companies will literally continue to abuse their power as much as they can, and as much as they are literally legally allowed to. Also, Ross Scott had to stop his petitions from going any further in the UK because our government decided, you know what, let's just have an election out of nowhere. So for now, the UK will not be doing anything to help in the slightest. Overall, Ubisoft bad. Piracy isn't stealing, especially when it's from Ubisoft. P.S. I haven't pirated any games. Don't want to be sued. It was just a joke. Please, don't you fucking dare. I am joking. Also, yes, this is hypocritical, but I am playing Assassin's Creed in the background. Luckily, I got the game for free when Prime let me claim it through Amazon Prime, so I didn't technically really pay for it, and I am not really contributing to the Ubisoft payment scheme where you pay over $120 and fucking support those shitty bastards. But yeah, I don't know. But yeah, let me know your thoughts. What do you think of Ubisoft? If you think Ubisoft is a big bad bully and should be stopped, or do you feel comfortable knowing that they could just go, ha, you know what, fuck you, your game's now gone, hocus pocus, your game's now gone, shiosh, I don't fucking, leave me alone. But yeah, hope you enjoyed this little ranty bit. Don't forget to stay frosty, and peace out. Boom boom.